Okay, we're over here on the west side of the garage. This is the electric meter box and the main principal. All right. And what we have here is the meter box is not sealed. So the sealant right there goes across the top. It's not sealed next to this box. Okay. Meter box is not sealed on its right side. That would be the south side. You can see how this box is sealed. This box is sealed on two sides in the top. One side in the top, it's supposed to be sealed on this side over here next to the main principal. There's our non-conductive covers over L1 and L2 like it's supposed to be. Everything looks just fine. We've got a slip joint on the grade below grade. Our grounding rod is buried like it's supposed to be. There we go. Moving on along. Coming inside the garage. There goes my tools. Take care of your tools, bud. Thank goodness. Alright. So we're coming inside. This is the garage west interior wall. This is the load center. The load center. Load center has paint in it. So one thing that happened, and this is what's wrong with the load center. Well, we've got an open knockout. An open knockout right there. A bonding location. A bonding location is over here on this U-bit in the wall inside the west wall right there. But we'll see that our plate, our plate's not labeled. Our bonding location is not labeled inside of the cabinet. Okay, we got debris. We got paint inside of the cabinet. All right. But this was the last time I was here. The time before last I was here. I'm calling everybody's attention. This cabinet has been held in place with drywall screws. All right. Drywall screws break. Okay. Drywall screws, they do not have shear force. If this building was to experience a tornado, for example, and your garage gets blown away, I get it. You got a bad day. Everybody has a bad day. But the idea is that if this was attached to the structure, the idea is that they would come down together, and Sparky wouldn't have to step over. Excuse me. First responders wouldn't have to step over a Sparky box. So those are the wrong kind of screws. You can use screws, but not drywall screws. Then, you see these little bumpers right here? They're on every cabinet. Thousands of cabinets a day. Can you imagine how much money they would save if they just took that much plastic out of it? They put these here for a reason. These are here. They are a guideline. All right? The wires are not supposed to extend. If you look at these breakers, they're not supposed to extend out farther past these bumpers. They're not supposed to be over here touching the front of the cabinet like that. That's not what they're supposed to do. That's not what they're supposed to do. Let me come over here. We've got our energy notice. All right. But inside here, you see this? This is called handwriting. All right. The code and the manufacturer. See where it says danger right there? That's printing. See where it says CHPON, bonding screw? That's printing. See where it says Eaton? That's printing. See where it says UL listed? That's printing. This is handwriting. This cabinet actually came with stickers. So you could put AC, maybe your AC number 1, AC. You could put water heater. You could put water. How do you know that's the water heater? Really, how do you know that is the water heater? Do you read W/H? Are you left to assume? I don't know. Okay? So this should be printed. It should not be handwritten like that. It should be legible. Then we come over here. We got our surge, surge protected, and then we got our oven. See that? I guess that says oven. Can you read that? I can't read that. I'm going to guess that's the oven. 3036. This is the oven right here. We should have a lockout for this because the oven is built into the wall. And if somebody's going to work on the oven, they got to be able to turn this off, use the lockout so somebody doesn't come in here and accidentally turn it on, and then go through the house to work on the oven. And they know, because they locked it out, that they're safe to work on the oven. And as it is now, they can turn off the breaker here, but somebody else can follow on through here and go like, hey man, the breaker's off. I'll fix that for you, buddy. And there you go. There you go. So what did we learn? We learned that one side of our box over there is not sealed. We learned that our bonding location is not labeled. We learned that our cabinet was improperly installed with drywall screws instead of real screws. We learned that we have an open knockout in the bottom of our cabinet. We learned that we have combustible debris inside of our cabinet. We learned that we do not have a lockout for our oven. We learned that our wires are touching the cabinet cover. We learned that our bed front, cabinet front, panel front, call it what you will, but it was hand labeled instead of using printing. We also learned that we got a little paint inside the cabinet too.